So talking with the driver about building our road. So he says to make sure that the fabric is overlapped, where when the old fabric ends, the new fabric is underneath the old fabric, not on top of the old fabric. And that keeps the wind from catching it and having the fabric lift up through the rock. That's like we see out on the road where there's fabric poking up. Someone probably laid it wrong. He said he will drive on the fabric. He'll kind of do like a high-speed run to get a nice spread on it. But we'll hold it down with rocks. If it's not windy, it shouldn't go anywhere. Might bunch up a bit, but for the most part. He said pit run for the base is the best, it's the cheapest, but it's also, he's like, you're gonna get big rocks like the size of a steering wheel in there. Because it's basically they blow up the rock face, scoop it up and put it in the dump truck. There's zero processing. So it's a lot cheaper, but he says that you really want a dozer to move that. Because the dozer tracks will actually break up those bigger boulders. Otherwise you'd be sorting a lot of big rocks with the skid steer. So without a dozer, his next recommendation is 2.5 inch minus. So it's processed, it's not processed as much, but it's more expensive. But then when you compare that to whether you rent a dozer or not, and so, but we might find a dozer, a small dozer that can be delivered up here. So we'll look at that. Then he can do a 40-foot run with the 2-inch minus to get a good base. And then probably about a 75 to 80-foot run with a 3/4 minus topping. So that'll tell us. And then he also said over order. So really over order. And then when you have enough, you cancel the order, and the dispatcher will love you because her day gets much easier because it frees up her driver for something else that came up. So always over order. People are always short. And like really over order, even like double. Because you just say, oh, we don't need any more. And so that's our plan.
Jeff is working on leveling out this part of the road. This is the easement road that we're standing on. And we're just trying to get the road all leveled out as much as we can and ready for fabric and rock tomorrow. So that's what we will be working on today. We're starting to get our fabric laid for the trucks that will be coming tomorrow at 7, hopefully. And we'll start getting our road done. Great.
Good morning. We are walking down the road, gonna go start meeting the dump trucks. Hopefully they're gonna be here in a couple minutes. We got the road fabric laid 620 feet behind us. So hopefully it'll be okay for the dump trucks to drive on it without messing it up too badly. But that's gonna be a lot easier than us trying to keep up with them and roll out fabric in between runs and deal with the roll so that they can get off the road. So we're gonna straighten up the fabric down here at the bottom and hang out and wait for the dump trucks. Here goes the first load.
So we got our first truck that dumped the road base. So Jeff is gonna go grab the skid steer and start spreading this out, but here we go. We got a road. At least the start's one.
You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I was feeling like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you.
Load number 2.
It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
And here comes load number 3.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down.
He's dumping real slow. So update on our road building. We got the first 3 trucks here, and they actually spread a lot further than we thought they would. So we got about a 4-inch base of the, yes, of the, let me see if you can get you down. No, there you go. About a 4-inch base of the 2.5-inch minus. They got almost all the way to the Y, but the 3rd truck spread real thin, so he's got to come back and come over the top of that. But it's spreading really good, and we're not going to need nearly as many trucks as we thought we were. So that's always good.
That's a huge thing. So Jeff is leveling out the road, or the gravel that was just dumped. So we have a little bit more to do before the guy comes back with his transfer load. And then we have probably an hour-ish before we have more back-to-back gravel. So it's really exciting to see the road get put down. It's really feeling more home-like. So that's a good thing.
It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
The skid steer really pulls on the fabric.
I saw that.
Yeah, you need.
Be on the gravel.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like pulling out from under my feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But surely moving up the road. We just rounded the corner, so we're kind of in the home stretch now.
We can always stay a little longer. We don't have a plan. Just let me live a little younger than I really am. We've got nothing here to save us from ourselves. Let's live.
Jeff is working on the upper part of our road right now. I'm currently standing in our driveway. We have gotten most of the loads that we're going to get of the 2.5-inch Midas. I think we have 4 more dumps of that, and then we start getting our 3/4 Midas, which gets our top coat of our road. And tomorrow we will work on compacting it. This is kind of how far they've dumped so far. We still have just the corner of our driveway and then down the hill.
Let's live life like it's made up, jump in the wishing well. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. 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 We are wanderers, nothing can stop us.
Walking up our new road. It's looking awesome.
This is all we ever wanted. Feel the calm within. Don't let the past become our struggles. We will never win. Don't wanna feel suffocated. Time to break the chains. Give in to all your temptations and just run away. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us.
We're basically at the very end of our base coat. We have one more load that's going to go on the hill, and then one more load that will go at the bottom of our shop pad. And then after that, we'll get the top coat, which is just the finer gravel or rocks that kind of locks all this big stuff in. It also has a lot of powdery fines, they're called, and that when it gets wet also helps kind of make it hard. It kind of makes its own kind of concrete. So that's what we're doing. This has happened pretty quickly. It's almost 11:30, so we definitely should have this done today, which is pretty exciting. They'll probably take a lunch break here soon and maybe come back, start doing the top coat in the afternoon. So we just got our first load of 3/4 Midas, I think, never know which way to say it. And so he got really far with that load, so we really probably are not going to need nearly as much as we thought we would, which is a huge blessing. That's really exciting. So I think we'll have at least all the gravel on our road today.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It was impossible to make us embarrassed. We were free. your parents. Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we got older, we tried to stay in touch, but we had to move on. Life ran away from us. If I could go back, be 17 again, yeah, I would, just to see all my friends running around the city, acting crazy like we used to do. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them.
We compacted all of the road this morning, which took what, maybe 5 hours?
Yeah.
So, not too bad. A little bit more than 100 feet an hour.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad. Feels nice and solid.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't.
We can always stay a little longer. We don't have a plan.
If I could go back, be 17 again, yeah, I would, just to see all my friends